You cannot use 50,000 euros to pave road that you will be working on. You cannot build a hospital with 50,000 euro. You cannot pay security. How long will you be paying security with 50,000 euro? So when you check it and balance.
Hello guys, now see this video. So this guy, he lives in Italy. They call it Italia Davido. So I do see a lot of his video, and he do go to the street to interview some Nigeria in the street of Italy, asking them if they give them the sum of so amount of euro, if they can go back to Nigeria. I do see series of the video like that, but I don't wanted to speak about it, because when you begin to talk like the people will say you are using them to chase crowd. But this particular one I saw last, I say no, I must talk about it. For my own understanding, next time if you want to interview such people, not just tell them if I give you 50k euro or 100k euro, can you go back to Nigeria? No. Because before you even ask them that question, make sure you tell them the equivalent of that money in their currency. You understand? So, and not just even give them the equivalent of that money in their currency. Ask them this question. If I give you so million naira now, what do you want to do with them? What do you want to do with the money? Then that is where you begin to assess these people. Not just to meet them, if I give you 100, will you go back home? No. One thing I want to let you understand on this video, not many people that you can put in the river that know how to swim. Now, this set of people you are interviewing, I know say it's a content. You are trying to create a content. I know the money is not available right now. You get what I'm saying? So I know the money is not available. And these people, most of them that left home, they left home because of the money. They want to pursue money, or maybe one or two things. I'm not saying abroad is not good. Abroad is good. Because according to this guy, he applies so many things there. There is safety here, no stress of kidnapping, no stress of insecurity, stable electricity, and so many other things like that. Those things, they are here. Those things that make life more comfortable. In life, I want to understand, there is difference between living and existing. There is difference between you living and you fulfilling your destiny. If you are fulfilling your destiny for where you are, that place can be your abroad. If you are in your village, you are fulfilling your destiny, that place can be your abroad. Most of the people you are interviewing, and the way you see them, most of them, sorry, I'm not trying to cap anybody here, but you'll see them very well that these people did not even reflect that figure you are mentioning right now. And most of them, in the next 5 to 7 years, they cannot even actualize that figure here. But yet, they say if they see such amount of money, they cannot go home. But let me shock you. No matter how we downplay our home, there are a lot of people, which I know very well, they are doing well, exceeding well, extremely well, more than a lot of people that are here. So now, what am I trying to point out for this video? The problem is not location. The success is not in location. It's in your mindset. There are people when you put them inside the river, they can't swim. There are people when you put them into the swimming pool, you see that they can swim very well. So it's all about the mindset. Now, these people you are seeing right now, the money is no longer the problem now. The problem is the mindset. Lot of them, they don't even know what they will be used that money for. Most of them say before they go home, it's not even enough for them to go to club and all that. You can see see many ideas a lot of them are bringing. That money they are talking, they are rejecting that they cannot go with that money. People are even looking for a quarter of that money for them to start life. At the end of the day, before 2 to 4 years, you see the life be transformed. Please, I am not saying anybody should not come to abroad or whatever, or stay, whatever. But let's face the reality that a lot of people, that are saying these things, most of them don't have that money. And the country they are, a lot of them, if they are, to be honest with themselves, they cannot even make that money. But now, the problem is no longer the location, and the problem is the mindset. If your mind is big costing to such a level of life, no matter how much you receive, you cannot make use of it. There are people you will give them billions of naira, and they will still come back and ask for more. There are people you will give them just little. Before you know what happen, they will turn that little around and they will become employer of people. So that is it. A lot of things, another thing you should also know that most people you see them on the streets of where you are interviewing them, most of them, they escape from their home. So a lot of people, they do a shading store before they left. I knew a guy who came to this country, to Italy. And the mother, they rather ran for the money for him to run. Not because of anything, because he's giving them problem concern at home. So even when the guy managed to enter the country, he called people back home. They say, no, don't send us money. Just remember where you are, because you being there, our mind is being at peace. That you come back to Nigeria. So there are a lot of people, they do a shady stuffs. They do so many things. And with that, they are coming back to the country. It's a trend to the country. So they will not even think of it. So such people, if you give them billions of euros, they cannot return back home. So that is why I say, before you begin to interview them, no more detail about these people. No more detail about these people, because money is not even the problem. The issue is their mindset. Most of these people, they lack of basic education. So they don't know how to turn things around. I'm not copying any of them. I'm not shading any of them. But we must have to say the reality. Guys, I don't want this video to be too long. Maybe subsequent time, I will make a video regarding to this statement, so that you people can be able to play this video. Thank you. And don't forget to share this video.